How to be a 3% man, winning the heart of your dream woman. Imagine having the confidence to attract the right partner, the charm to spark unforgettable conversations, and the emotional intelligence to build a love that stands the test of time. Welcome to the journey of becoming a 3% man, a man who understands what women want and how to deliver it with class and authenticity. Are you ready to step into the shoes of a 3% man? Inspired by Corey Wayne's transformative insights, this audiobook will guide you on the path to building confidence, mastering attraction, and cultivating meaningful relationships. Whether you're looking for romance or seeking to deepen an existing connection, the tools you need are within reach. Dive in and discover how to charm with wit, keep the mystery alive, and create lasting bonds. Focus points. Confidence that charms. Why confidence is irresistible and how to cultivate it authentically. The art of attraction. Mastering attraction cues and reading a woman's interest before approaching. Patience and understanding. How slowing down and being patient is key to building emotional connections. The power of humor. Using wit and humor to create memorable interactions. Balancing relationships. Understanding how balance is the cornerstone of a thriving relationship. The perfect date. The art of active listening and creating unforgettable experiences. Keeping the mystery alive. Strategies to maintain intrigue and excitement over time. Supporting through tough times. How being attentive during challenges strengthens bonds. Learning outcomes. By the end of this audiobook, you will gain the confidence to approach and connect with women authentically. Understand how to read and respond to attraction cues effectively. Learn to navigate relationships with humor, patience, and balance. Master the art of listening to create meaningful conversations and connections. Discover proven techniques to maintain excitement and mystery in relationships. Become a supportive partner who strengthens bonds in challenging times. Focus point 1. Confidence that charms. Most women are naturally drawn to a confident man, someone whose energy resonates with theirs and who remains steady in his sense of self. A 3% man embodies this confidence, standing out as someone who is not easily swayed by circumstances or the opinions of others. Unlike the majority of men, who often lack these traits, the 3% man knows who he is, what he wants, and how to understand women deeply. The term 3% man, coined by the author, reflects this rarity. It represents the idea that only a small percentage of men truly achieve this level of self-assuredness, though the figure is conceptual rather than statistically proven. Confidence is a cornerstone of attraction. A man who exudes self-belief naturally catches the attention of women wherever he goes. But confidence isn't about arrogance or bravado. It's about being secure in who you are, which creates a magnetic energy. Women are drawn to men who radiate assurance, as it signals reliability, strength, and emotional stability. Building this kind of confidence takes practice. It involves improving communication skills, learning to navigate social situations with ease, and developing a deep understanding of your own strengths and weaknesses. The journey of becoming a 3% man starts with mastering self-confidence, which influences every interaction and relationship. This audiobook will guide you through the essential aspects of confidence, helping you identify areas where you already excel and those where you need growth. With these tools, you'll be equipped to attract the woman of your dreams, build lasting relationships, and keep the spark alive. Whether you're navigating the dating scene or deepening an existing bond, the secrets of the 3% man will empower you to create meaningful connections and long-term happiness. Focus point 2. Patience, the foundation of understanding women. Patience is an essential virtue when it comes to understanding women and building lasting connections. Many men tend to rush into relationships, expressing feelings like, "I love you," within just a few dates. But this approach can often backfire. Women typically respond with confusion, saying, "What? You don't even know me yet," because for them, emotional connection develops differently than it does for men. Men are naturally visual creatures. A stunning appearance, whether it's her hair, eyes, or body, can often overshadow other qualities. This quick judgment can lead to an instant attraction, but for women, it's a slower, more complex process. A woman's interest grows as she gets to know a man's personality, values, and emotional depth. Compliments alone, telling her she's beautiful or smart, won't spark her interest if she hasn't formed an emotional connection. In fact, these compliments may lower her interest if they feel unearned or premature. So how do you approach this dynamic? By taking your time. Slow down and focus on building a genuine, mutual connection. If she shows enough interest to hold conversations with you, that's all you need as a starting point. Avoid jumping straight into topics about dating or relationships. Instead, talk about shared interests, your career, personal experiences, or even light-hearted topics. Let the conversation flow naturally. When the time feels right, once her interest has visibly grown, you can consider asking her out. The timeline for this varies. It could happen in a day, or it might take weeks or months. The key is to enjoy the process and remain patient. Rushing to seal the deal misses the point of building a strong foundation based on friendship, understanding, and mutual respect. Corey Wayne sums it up perfectly. Patience with small details makes perfect a large work. Like the universe, by practicing patience, you create space for a deeper emotional connection to blossom, leading to a more meaningful and enduring relationship. Focus point 3. The power of humor and indifference. Humor is one of the most powerful tools in building attraction. Keeping your conversations with a woman light, amusing, and entertaining shows that you're confident and comfortable in your own skin. Laughter creates a positive emotional connection, making her associate you with joy and fun. But here's the key. Balance your humor with subtle indifference to convey strength and self-assuredness. Confidence combined with humor is magnetic. When you maintain eye contact and focus on her during conversations, it shows attentiveness and genuine interest, which women value highly. While physical attributes may influence how a man initially views a woman, for women, emotional cues such as attentiveness, thoughtfulness, and a sense of safety are often more important. When you make her feel secure and valued, you're laying the foundation for trust, which is essential for deepening any relationship. Corey Wayne uses a playful metaphor to illustrate the dynamic between men and women. Men are like dogs and women are like cats. A dog seeks affection openly and persistently, whereas a cat acts aloof, maintaining a sense of independence. The secret lies in how you approach this dynamic. If you chase too hard, like a dog, a woman may perceive neediness and withdraw. On the other hand, if you portray a neutral front, much like a cat, you create an air of mystery and intrigue that naturally draws her closer. For instance, most men follow predictable patterns, such as calling or texting immediately after receiving a woman's number, often leading to rejection. A 3% man, however, stands out by not rushing. He knows that waiting a few days to reach out builds curiosity and sets him apart from the crowd. This subtle unpredictability leaves her wondering about you, which increases her interest. It's important to remember that women enjoy romance, the whining, dining, and affectionate gestures. But these are most meaningful once she has invested emotionally. Showering her with attention too early can feel overwhelming and come across as desperate. Instead, use humor, confidence, and a relaxed demeanor to create a fun and memorable connection. By practicing these strategies, you'll master the art of engaging with women in a way that feels natural, enjoyable, and authentic, helping you stand out as the confident and self-assured 3% man. Focus point 4. Relationships are about balance. A successful relationship begins with clarity and self-awareness. Ask yourself, do you truly know what you want in a partner? A vague idea isn't enough. Instead, create a detailed list to define your ideal relationship. Take a piece of paper and split it into 2 columns. On the left, list the attributes you want in your ideal woman: physical traits, behaviors, values, and interests. On the right, list the qualities you want to avoid. Revisit this list regularly, as your preferences may evolve with time. But here's the twist. To attract the partner you envision, you must become the kind of person you want to date. Like attracts like, so cultivating the traits you admire in others will naturally draw compatible individuals into your life. Finding your match. Where and how you meet women matters greatly. Location plays a pivotal role in setting the tone for connection. Public spaces like parks or coffee shops might put someone on guard, while events like weddings, fundraisers, or art galleries offer a more relaxed atmosphere. These shared interest settings create a sense of comfort and commonality, making conversations flow more easily. Online dating comes with its own challenges, such as encountering inauthentic profiles. The solution: if someone doesn't align with your values or interests, walk away. Being selective is key to maintaining your self-respect and ensuring you only invest time in meaningful connections. Strength and security. Self-assurance is non-negotiable. Insecurity, whether it manifests as clinging to controlling or toxic behaviors, signals weakness. Confidence, on the other hand, is attractive. Women gravitate toward men who are secure in themselves and approach relationships as equal partnerships. Avoid falling into the trap of dependency. Don't stick to a relationship where you're undervalued or controlled. Relationships should empower you, not diminish you. Abusive or controlling tendencies often stem from insecurity and are the antithesis of healthy balance. Relationships as growth opportunities. Every relationship, whether it lasts a lifetime or a season, is an opportunity for growth. Reflect on your past behaviors and their consequences. Create another 2-column list. One for the costs of not making changes and the other for the rewards of evolving. This exercise will keep you focused on personal development and help you foster more meaningful, balanced relationships in the future. By knowing what you want, cultivating self-confidence, and embracing relationships as a path for growth, you'll create the balance needed to attract and sustain a fulfilling partnership. Balance isn't just a goal. It's the cornerstone of a 3% man's success in love and life. Focus point 5. Before approaching, gauge her interest. Approaching a woman requires a blend of confidence, timing, and the ability to read her signals. Not every moment is the right moment, and understanding her interest level is critical to making a positive first impression. Signals to watch for. Before making your move, assess her body language and surroundings. Here are some key signs. Is she making eye contact or glancing your way repeatedly? Is her posture open and inviting? Is she alone or positioned in a way that suggests she's approachable? If at least 2 of these signals are affirmative, it's likely a good time to initiate a conversation. The approach, confidence with playfulness. When you approach, keep the interaction lighthearted. Women appreciate humor and playful teasing. It signals that you're confident without taking yourself too seriously. However, don't overwhelm her with too much personal information. Instead, take charge of the conversation by asking questions and allowing her to talk more. Whoever asks the questions is in control, and it demonstrates your interest in getting to know her rather than just showcasing yourself. Building anticipation. When meeting a woman for the first time, aim to gauge her interest and, if appropriate, ask for her phone number. Pay attention to how she responds. If she's hesitant or evasive, her interest level might be too low to pursue further. If she's responsive and engaging, that's your cue to move forward. Corey Wayne emphasizes the importance of patience after obtaining a phone number. Waiting a few days before calling creates anticipation and intrigue, hallmarks of the bad boy behavior that many women find attractive. This strategy signals confidence, independence, and self-control. Handling tests. Women often test a man's confidence and resilience, especially if their interest level isn't high initially. They might ask challenging questions or try to sway your composure. Responding with humor and self-assurance shows that you can handle pressure, increasing her respect and curiosity. The follow-up. When you eventually call, keep the conversation brief. 5 to 15 minutes is ideal. Focus on building rapport and setting up a meeting, but avoid over-explaining or oversharing. Keeping things concise adds to the mystery and maintains her interest. By learning to read interest cues, approaching with confidence, and pacing your interactions thoughtfully, you can make a strong impression while preserving your value and mystique. This approach is a hallmark of the 3% man and will set you apart from the rest. Focus point 6. Want a perfect date? Listen to her. The key to a successful first date lies in creating a comfortable environment where she feels heard, respected, and entertained. It's not about flashy displays or over-the-top gestures, but about making a genuine connection. Choosing the right venue. Select a location that encourages conversation and connection, like a cozy restaurant, a park, or a quiet cafe. Avoid places like movie theaters where communication is limited. The goal is to focus on each other, not external distractions. Master the art of listening. Let her talk for 70 to 80% of the time. Women appreciate when a man listens intently and engages thoughtfully in conversation. Ask open-ended questions about her interests, dreams, and opinions, and be genuinely curious. This shows respect and helps build rapport. Subtle compliments and positive behavior. Reserve compliments for the beginning and end of the date. For example, when picking her up, "You look lovely tonight." When dropping her off, "I really enjoyed spending time with you." Avoid overloading her with praise during the date. It can come off as insincere or overwhelming. Equally important, observe your own behavior. Treat everyone you encounter with kindness and respect, especially service staff. The way you interact with others reflects your character and influences how she perceives you. Navigating sensitive topics. Avoid potentially awkward or polarizing subjects such as past relationships, sex, controversial debates. Focus on light, fun, and engaging topics that keep the mood positive and enjoyable. The kiss test. Toward the end of the date, assess her interest level through her body language. If she seems relaxed, maintains eye contact, and leans in, these are signs she's comfortable and engaged. If you sense she's at least 70% interested, go for a gentle kiss. This step is important, but should be approached with respect and sensitivity. If she isn't ready, back off gracefully. End the date on your terms. Be the one to wrap up the date, leaving her wanting more. This shows confidence and control. Observe her reaction. If she looks disappointed, that's a strong indicator of her interest. Mindset matters. Remember, dating isn't about what you can take from the relationship, but what you can bring to it. A successful partnership is built on mutual respect, kindness, and understanding. With the right approach, your first date can pave the way for a meaningful connection. Focus point 7. Keep the mystery alive. Mystery and intrigue are powerful tools in the early stages of a relationship. They create excitement, anticipation, and a sense of challenge. Here's how to use this approach effectively. Be a busy, ambitious man. Don't be too available in the first 60 days. Take your time to return texts or calls. This shows you have a life and aren't overly dependent on her attention. Limit phone use to practical purposes, like setting up your next date. Avoid oversharing or prolonged phone conversations. Save the meaningful discussions for in-person meetings. Call with purpose. Call her no more than once a week. Let her reach out if she's interested, and when she does, keep conversations light, fun, and purposeful. Use calls to make plans rather than indulging in endless chatter. This keeps her looking forward to spending time with you rather than feeling overwhelmed by constant communication. Follow her lead for commitment. Women often indicate when they're ready for exclusivity. Watch for signals of deeper emotional investment before making the relationship official. Until then, keep your options open and maintain a fun, light-hearted dynamic. Playfulness is key. Relationships thrive on joy and shared experiences. Engage in playful banter, spontaneous activities, and light-hearted interactions. A couple that laughs and plays together builds a stronger bond. Let her feel like she's part of an exciting and fulfilling journey with you. Maintain attentiveness. Even as the relationship progresses, don't stop the habits that won her over in the first place. Continue to listen when she talks, engage in her interests, and show her that she matters. Women value consistency. Being attentive and present will reinforce her trust and deepen her affection. Handle waning anticipation. If you sense that the spark is dimming, take a step back. Delay your responses slightly to reignite her curiosity and anticipation. Letting a call go to voicemail or taking a little longer to reply can subtly remind her of the challenge and intrigue she felt in the beginning. Timing the bell word. Saying "I love you" should feel organic. Let it come naturally when the relationship reaches a point of mutual emotional investment. Don't rush it. Trust the process and enjoy the unfolding romance. By keeping the mystery alive, you'll create an atmosphere of excitement and anticipation that fuels the connection. Balance this with attentiveness and playfulness to build a romance that is both fun and deeply meaningful. Focus point 8. Be attentive to your woman in tough times. Relationships flourish when both partners feel seen, valued, and supported. Being attentive to your partner's emotional needs is essential, especially during challenging times. Here's how to navigate this. Active awareness is key. Pay close attention to her emotional cues and body language. Women often express their feelings indirectly. If she starts talking about another guy or her ex, it could be a call for more love and attention from you. Understand her nonverbal communication, as she may not always articulate what she's feeling directly. Stay present in the relationship. Avoid relying on past actions to validate your current efforts. Love and attention aren't one-time acts. They require ongoing effort. Keep courting her, even after years of being together. Small, consistent gestures can make a big difference. Communicate with empathy. Men sometimes struggle with expressing emotions, but open communication is vital. If you notice something feels off, initiate a conversation. Ask open-ended questions and genuinely listen. A simple "How can I support you?" can make her feel cherished and understood. Avoid harmful comparisons. Never compare your partner to another woman. It can damage her self-esteem and your relationship. Focus on her unique qualities and remind her why she's special to you. Prepare for emotional tests. Women may test you to gauge your commitment and emotional resilience. Stay clear-headed and respond with patience and understanding. These tests are often a way for her to ensure she's valued and that you're invested in the relationship. The secret is in observation. More than what she says, pay attention to what she does. Actions often reveal deeper truths about her feelings and needs. A woman appreciates when her partner can anticipate her desires or concerns without needing constant reminders. Final thought, keep love active. Relationships require constant nurturing. Acknowledge her efforts, show appreciation, and never let the spark fade. Remember, success in a relationship is a journey, not a destination. Keep learning, evolving, and supporting each other along the way. Life is a journey. Success is a process. Corey Wayne. Conclusion. Understanding women goes beyond just relationships. It positively impacts all areas of your life. As you grow in this area, you'll notice your confidence soar, and even your friends may come to you for relationship advice. By mastering the principles of attraction, communication, and emotional intelligence, you'll evolve into a more confident, self-aware person. A true 3% man, opening your heart to your woman. Once you've learned the dynamics of women, it's time to open up emotionally. Share your past, express your feelings with care, and make the decision to commit thoughtfully. It's important to be emotionally available, and when you do so, your woman will naturally thrive in her femininity, drawn to your strength and love. The 10 disciplines of love. To sustain the magic and depth of your relationship, focus on these 10 principles of love. The discipline of selflessness. Always put her needs and the relationship first. The discipline of loving, no matter what. Love is consistent, even in difficult times. The discipline of being yourself. Authenticity is magnetic and forms the foundation of trust. The discipline of presence and playfulness. Stay engaged and playful, ensuring your connection stays lighthearted. The discipline of positive intent. Always assume the best in her actions and words. The discipline of loving truth. Speak honestly and with integrity, even when it's uncomfortable. The discipline of freedom. Respect her independence and personal space. The discipline of daily passion and intimacy. Keep the spark alive with little daily gestures of affection and care. The discipline of utilization. Make the most of your time and resources to benefit the relationship. The discipline of gratitude. Never take her for granted. Appreciate her every day. Focus on implementing these principles. You may not practice all of these disciplines yet, and that's okay. Take a moment to reflect on the ones you already excel in and identify areas where you can improve. Slowly but surely, incorporating these principles will help you build a relationship based on mutual love, respect, and growth. Confidence is key. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits a man can possess. When you are centered in yourself and genuinely confident, women will respond to you positively. Here are some quick tips to boost your confidence when meeting a woman for the first time. Dress well. Wear clothes that make you feel comfortable and confident. Make eye contact. Look into her eyes when talking. It shows confidence and sincerity. Keep it positive. Stay upbeat when talking about yourself. Focus on your strengths and achievements. Remember, when you are authentic and confident in who you are, you have nothing to lose. Approach life and relationships with boldness, and you will naturally attract the right people into your life. Thank you for listening to How to Be a 3% Man. We've covered some powerful principles for understanding women and becoming the confident, self-assured man who attracts and keeps meaningful relationships. Here's a summary of the key focus points that will help you on your journey to becoming the 3% man. Key focus points. Master the art of attraction. Pay attention to body language, create anticipation, and learn to engage women without overwhelming them. Confidence and self-improvement. Confidence is crucial in every interaction. Dress well, make eye contact, and stay positive. Emotional intelligence. Understand the emotional needs of women and be attentive to their cues, especially during tough times. Effective communication. Focus on listening, teasing, and allowing the woman to do most of the talking. Building a relationship with mystery. Create a sense of mystery and excitement by limiting contact and letting her wonder about you. Sustaining the magic in love. Apply the 10 disciplines of love to create lasting emotional intimacy and connection. Recommendations. Start with the basics. Pay attention to body language and start conversations with confidence. If you're unsure how to approach a woman, start by making eye contact and gauging her interest. Don't rush the commitment. Follow her lead in relationships and build anticipation through limited contact. This will help her develop a deeper interest in you. Invest emotionally. Show that you're there for her through both the fun and tough times. Express your feelings and listen actively. Stay true to yourself. Be authentic in your approach, as women are drawn to genuine, confident individuals. Practice the 10 disciplines of love. Start integrating these principles gradually into your daily interactions to foster a deeper connection with your partner. This audiobook has equipped you with valuable insights into understanding women and building a lasting, meaningful relationship. The principles we've discussed aren't just for attracting women. They'll improve your self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and communication skills across all aspects of your life. Remember, the journey to becoming a 3% man requires patience, practice, and continuous self-improvement. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this audiobook. I hope you found it informative and inspiring. If you've enjoyed the content, please like, subscribe, and share the audiobook with others who can benefit from these insights. Your continued learning is vital for both personal growth and for improving your English language skills. The more you listen, the better you speak, and the more you can apply these principles in real-life conversations. Until next time, stay confident, keep growing, and remember, becoming the best version of yourself is a journey. Enjoy every step of it.